Marcel Spears, Cruz Show, 92.3, LA's new home for hip hop, the neighborhood, CBS, Monday nights, dog. Congratulations, 4th season, my guy.
Thank you, man. I'm honestly honored. I'm grateful for the opportunity, and I'm really excited to be doing what I love to do.
Man, we know it, dog. We know, and you've been at it for a while, man. You know, from your theater experience to television. What's the difference, right? Because there's so many worlds when it comes to acting, or is it one world?
I mean, it's one world, but it's a big difference. It's like the way I describe it is it's the difference between like running and swimming. Like you're using it's your body, you're using the same muscles, but you're using them in a different way. Like it's just applied a little bit differently. But I enjoy storytelling. Like I enjoy acting in all its forms. So I'm kind of good with doing whatever is feeding me at the moment, whatever is inspiring me at the moment. That's what I gravitate to.
Yes, sir. Did y'all have to do the show with no audience, or is there no audience in the first place?
No, we used to have live audience. So I know it's so funny because like some people on Twitter will be like, "Oh man, I hate this laugh track," but it wasn't laugh track. It was like old ladies and like people who came to see the show. Like it was a huge audience of I think like 200 something people. But obviously when COVID happened, we couldn't keep that up. Like we had to like really shrink that down. So what we have now is we have background actors, and we've hired them to sit like 6 feet apart, social distance, and laugh at the jokes. Because for a little while we couldn't have anybody in the stands.
Yeah,
and just us and the crew. And you have never seen a joke die so hard than when you are standing in front of like tired crew members who have heard this a million times and are over it. So we had to figure out something.
Yo, how much they get paid? Just asking for a friend.
I was just gonna say, dog.
I think it's a normal rate for background, but dog, if you want to come to a showing, I'll get you
under the table, over the table.
No, it's in a check. I'm sure it's on a check.
Quick little sale, a little cash out.
Hey, so dog, I know you get this question a lot, you know what I'm saying? But working with a legend like Cedric the Entertainer, I mean, young said it's just it's such a legend, dog. You know, in acting and as a comedian, he's one of the kings, my G, right? That's got to be great, man.
Nah, he is literally one of the kings, like one of the kings of comedy. And it's one of those things where, like, it's so funny, dog. Like I've committed myself to acting for a long time, but it wasn't probably until I started working with Ced where like I actually could see that my parents were proud of me. Like it was one of those moments where they were like, oh, now he's doing something now. Like it's one of those moments where like my mom actually pays attention. And I feel you know what I'm saying? Like at first she was just like, okay, yeah, you do your thing. So it's really an honor to work with Ced. Just as a businessman. Like obviously we know what he is as a comedian, as an artist, and as an actor, but he's really mentor as far as his business. Like you guys have no idea the hustle that Ced has, like to have the longevity in his career that he has and the prestige that he has and the respect that he gets from his peers. Like that man is on his business. Like he's producing constantly. He's like, he still does comedy. Like he still does a tour while he's shooting our show. Like the brother, he really gets it in. And so it's kind of like a motivator to like see him do his thing.
Yeah, how is he on set? Can you look him in the eye? Can you ask for a ride?
No, but that's so crazy because you know, like in Hollywood, you know, some people be like that. Like you'll pull up on set and there'll be some weird shit going on. So I was really pleased to see that Cedric, like top down, he's a true leader. He don't deal with none of that. He don't take none of that. He sets the tone like from day one, like what he will and will not tolerate. Everybody's like really cool. He has a light energy. He like keeps everybody laughing, keeps everybody smiling, makes sure everybody's taken care of. And I think that's a part of the reason why the show has gone so far.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. 4th season, man. Monday nights, the neighborhood, man. Yo, for real. Like that's a success.
Sir.
You know, a lot of TV shows out there, they're one and done, man. They don't make it, especially now, you know, with the internet.
Multicams. Like it don't happen like that.
Yeah, that multicam situation is crazy, right? Like, yo, like, man, for shows to survive, especially for the neighborhood to survive, and it's a great show, man. Congratulations. We salute, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Y'all having fun on set, man, or is it all work and, you know, let's get this done?
Like, I don't think, first of all, I don't think I would enjoy the show if it was all work. But we have so much fun on set. We just did an episode where there's like Max Greenfield, the guy who plays Dave, the white guy, he gets into an amateur boxing match. And it's like just that setup. That's all I think I'm allowed to say. But just saying that, like Max gets into a ring with like a tried and true like amateur boxer, and the dude that we got, he's a stunt guy, and the dude is jacked. Like it's crazy. Like it wouldn't make any sense in a real boxing match. But it's like the funniest stuff you have ever seen. We spent, I feel like, the whole day just laughing. Like at one point we were like, "Yo, Max, throw the fight." Like what? I was telling the stunt guy, I was like, "Yo, hit Max for real. Like, forget the choreography. Like, for real. Like, let him feel that." We had so much fun, man. It's constant jokes on set.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, let's get a real moment here. Just punch him in the face and see what happens.
No, real talk. Not in the face, because that's like the moneymaker. I was like, "Yo, give him a body. Like, really go for the body."
Yes, sir.
Like the dude was a real boxer. Like he used to box when he was a kid. He's a stuntman now, but he really used to box, so he could stick him. And I was just like, "Yo, give him one real good shot to the body."
That's great, dog. Hey, besides acting, what are you obsessed with, bro? That people would be maybe surprised by.
Besides acting,
I think candles. For some reason, he collects candles.
He's a candle guy.
He's a candle guy.
No, you know what? I like an environment that smells good, but it's not candles. The weird thing is, dog, I'm into like Dungeons and Dragons, which it seems like such a nerdy, like random thing, especially for a black dude. Especially for a black dude, like I swear to God, I just feel like it's so funny for me.
Marcel, you lost.
Dog, I make Dungeons and Dragons. I'm gonna start something called like Trap Dungeons and Dragons. Like everybody's gonna like.
Sir. You feel me?
Dragons. Because as like when you get down to it, like you get to create whatever story you want. So I really like my white friends sort of tapped me into that. So I've been doing that. I love animals. I've been like collecting plants. That's my thing now. Like I've been trying to keep plants alive. Like I feel like that makes me feel like I'm a nurturer or something. Like it really gets that in.
Right.
Yeah, man. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing.
Any plants that you can light up?
Of course. Come on, man. We on the West Coast. I'm trying to get a sponsorship.
We on the West Coast.
We on the West Coast. I dabble in the trees. I do enjoy the greenery, if you will.
It's Christmas season, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. You already know what time it is.
It's about the tree. What you doing for Thanksgiving, bro?
Oh yeah.
You going back home?
I'm going home, man. It's so like the pandemic has sort of separated people so much, and with me being in LA, like I always go home. Like I try to go home as often as I can. See mom, see my grandma, like everything like that. So last year I had like a Friendsgiving. So I didn't go home. Like I was struggling on my own to like figure out something to cook. We did Christmas via Zoom, and like my family isn't always the most Zoom savvy. So it was like kind of weird. So this year, now that things are the restrictions are a little bit looser. Yes. I'm going home, man. I'm going to get some good home cooked food.
Bro, there's nothing like Zooming with someone who doesn't necessarily know what they're doing. And they're like, "Can you hear me?"
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. It's the wildest thing, man. And when you add old black people on top of that, it just gets wild.
Old Hispanics too, dog.
No, facts. No.
Old period.
My dad will leave me a voicemail. If you could hear this, pick up. And it's like, it's a voicemail. God bless. Yeah. Hey, man. So the holidays as well. You going back home for New Orleans as well for like for Christmas and all that as well?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's great, man. That's great. When you go back home, is there something you do immediately? I mean, you obviously go see your family, right? But there's got to be a kicking spot. There's got to be a food spot that you got to.
It's food. And like in New Orleans, bro, really you can throw a rock. Like it's really you can throw a rock and you'll find good food. And it's usually the spots that like you would not suspect to go to. Like other places in the world, you don't eat gas station food. Like that is just something that you don't do because it's like bad for you. It's a one-way ticket to the toilet. You don't do it. But in New Orleans, like that's probably one of the best spots that you'll get like some really good food. So
the gas station, how's the gas out there?
Huh? No,
how's the gas out there? $5 for LA?
The gas is high, but if you get some fried chicken, some gumbo, some red beans, and rice on the side while you're there, like maybe it's not so bad.
Yeah, let me get all the food and just $2 on two.
So you're saying
$2 and a po' boy.
You saying you could take a girl out to a date to a gas station and it's fire?
And that's the like let's say, all right, picture this. Like let's say I need to get gas, so I pick up shorty. We stop at the gas station. There's food there too, so we eat. Now we already got fans, so we can do whatever we do. Like we can make a move to like if we go out to a spot, go out to a movie, whatever case may be. Everybody's already fed for the low. Like she already ate for the cheap, but it was delicious and she enjoyed it.
But it was
talk that talk, King.
This like my guy right here. This guy right here is an Applebee's champion, my G. That 2 for $20 ain't no joke.
Applebee's baller. 2 for $20, but for you, I got plenty. You feel me? That's why I tell him.
Talk to me.
Applebee's really used to come through. Applebee's comes through.
It's the vibe.
Through. And then when you get the 2 for $20 menu, you give her just that menu. Be like, yo, man, get a little.
Hey, I love taking IG models to Applebee's because they're used to the catch. They're used to. I humble them real quick, bro. We going to Applebee's, but you work at the radio, so we going to Applebee's.
Let's go to Nobu. No, boo.
We going to Chili's.
Chili's is a vibe, though.
Chili's is a vibe.
It's a vibe. Hey, dog, so what you listening to, man? What's in the headphones?
Isaiah Rashad's album is constantly in my headphones. I don't know if you guys like. He's a Top Dog artist. Man, that album has been crazy. Obviously, Silk Sonic just dropped, and that has put me like into my full player mode. Like I've been listening to Silk Sonic on the drives.
Yes, sir.
Certified Lover Boy still in rotation. Donda still in rotation. Obviously, R.I.P. Young Dolph. Like Dolph used to be on my workout playlist.
Oh,
Young
yeah.
Dolph used to be on my workout playlist. So, hello?
There we are. We're back.
Okay, yeah. Dolph used to be on my playlist. So, like, it's in lieu of his passing, I was just like, man. And so many people have been, like, doing playlists and different things like that. So, I've been circulating some of his, like, mixtapes and albums. So, that's been really good. Like, I listen to a bunch of different things. So, I'm eclectic.
Oh, dope. So listen, while you working out, there's a project called Sorry for the Wait. My guy, DJ Lechero here, he dropped it. It's a 5-piece set. Nothing too crazy, not a big commitment. Vibe with it. It's workout music. He lost over 100 pounds to drop it for the rollout. Man, it's called Sorry for the Wait.
Let me know. I got 100 pounds to lose. I can lose 100 pounds easy.
Yeah, listen, bro. I mean, if you like house music, that's what it is. Essentially, it's a 5-song EP with all fitness-inspired vocals. I figured people were asking me like when I started working out, like, yo, what are you working out to? And I said, you know what? Let me make in the project. I'm like, let me just make a project for people to work out too. You know what I'm saying? Instead of plugging somebody else's music, I'm like, let me just make shit to work out to. So yeah,
it's good workout.
You gotta get the vibe right. You gotta get the vibe
right. Exactly. So music definitely helps you get there. And yeah, bro, if you're ever at the gym, tap in. You know what I'm saying? Hit play.
Okay. Sorry
yes, for the sir. Hey, how you feel about New Orleans food in LA, dog?
Man, it's a catfish. New Orleans food in LA is a straight catfish. Like there's some good spots, but I really feel catfish. And the thing is, when I tell people I'm from New Orleans, like everybody's always like, "Oh, I have the perfect place for you to go to." Like, no, please don't. I just want to talk to real like LA natives and find out where they go to get real like authentic LA cuisine. Like show me where the Mexican food spot at. Show me where the food truck's at. Like I want some good food.
Yeah, we should link, dog. Go taco spot. Too easy. A taco truck, the easiest play.
Okay. Like you ain't got to. Like I'm down. Whenever you want to go, I'm down.
Yes, sir. Now, yo, bro, listen, man. We have a Cruz Cares annual toy drive that we do here on the Cruz Show, Real 92.3. Man, I would appreciate your support this year. What's good, man?
I would love to, man. CBS does one in partnership with the with CHIPS, like the highway police. So yeah. I really like donate something with them. But yo, man, give me the information. I got you.
Salute, my guy. We appreciate it, bro. Yeah, man. Marcel Spears, man. The Neighborhood. Season 4, man. I mean, listen, man, they doing a thing over there, man. For real, The Neighborhood. Monday nights. Make sure you watch the show, everybody. My God, we appreciate the time and energy, bro.
Thank you.